Hi everyone, Dion Johnson here from fedupatwork.com, and it's day 4 of my 21-day video challenge, Create a Better Work Life. How are you finding it? I'm having some really lovely emails and comments and questions actually, which I'll talk about later on in the series, of how you're doing and where you're at. Just keep those informations coming, keep those communications coming. I love reading them and I will respond to everyone. Now, yesterday we talked about gratitude and how important it was to have an attitude of gratitude. In fact, I was telling you that when you look at things, when you choose to be grateful, when you choose to be thankful, when you choose to find things to be glad about, even in a messy situation, in a messy work life, then things can radically transform like magic almost. Well, today I was thinking about talking to you about getting really clear about what's wrong. So it's really good to be find things to be grateful about and glad about. But I remember reading a book a couple of years ago by a guy named Jim Collins called Good to Great. And this book is about how to move your work life. Well, actually, it was about moving your business from a place of good to a place of great. And one of the things that really stuck out about what he was talking about was having a brutal respect for reality. I love that. It's been one of the things that I've held on to since reading that. Having a brutal sense of reality means, getting really real about the way things actually are. So that's what I want to encourage you to do today. I know that you're not happy at work, but I want you to document. You have got a journal, haven't you? You have got a file or somewhere that you're documenting the thoughts and the feelings and the ideas that are coming to you as we work through this process. If you haven't, then please, please, please get one. And in it today, I want you to begin writing out what things are really like. Ask yourself, what's this really like? How is it making me feel? What do I think when I wake up in the morning? How am I reacting during my day? What's really getting on my nerves? Just really go for it in as much detail as you can. Just get it out of you and onto this paper or the book or the voice file or whatever it is that you're using. Just really get it out and be really clear about where you're going. If we're thinking about transforming our work life like a journey, if you think about going on any journey, say you have a satellite navigation system in your car. When you tap in where you want to go, the very, very, very first thing that happens is the satellite in the sky go and it locates you. Because unless it locates you, it can't begin to tell you where to go to, how to get to where you want to get to. So this exercise I'm calling a location exercise, and it really is about you getting detailed, clear about where you are right now in your work life. So spend some time doing that today. Put some time aside, maybe an hour, where you just get with a notepad and a cup of coffee and then just begin writing or speaking about what's actually happening in your work life. Now, this is good for 2 reasons. One is that it's a really, really good record, so that if you've got it like a record, you can see as you start to move forward, you can look back and see the progress that you're making really easily. And the second thing is that it's really good information for you to decide what action needs to be taken when you decide where you want to go. So if you are in London and you want to get to Manchester, you have to position yourself differently than if you're in London and you want to get to Bristol, which is over here. So you see, when you begin to get really clear about where you're starting from, you can then begin to realise what it is that you have to do in order to start to make the changes. So I'm encouraging you today to get really brutally clear and realistic and get it all down, get it all out of you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.